is much, much better. I don't know how it all works, but that's what the data shows, and that would be a good thing for us to do in Mississippi. So I filed a bill on that. Sonia Barnes from over in Gulfport also has a bill. There may be others. You know, it's a money issue. I don't think anybody's really opposed to having kids start earlier, but there's a cost involved, and you know, the money's going to be the issue.
Why is the money an issue when most school districts are already offering it?
That's a good question. I don't know, but that's what I'm told.
I mean,
when they tell me why my bill is going to pass, they tell me
it was
something.
making people do things they didn't want to do issue.
Say again now?
I asked the governor this question
Right.
one time when I had an opportunity, and he said, as the government, we don't want to force families to send their children to school for kindergarten. I said, well, then why do you force them to send them for first grade?
What do you say to that?
He said, I have another meeting.
Yeah. I mean,
And then they escorted me out.
I think that there is a cost involved. You know, it's probably not enormous, but that's the excuse that we're given for why we haven't done that already.
The age of majority in Mississippi is 21.
Correct.
Aren't most states 18?
I don't think so.
Exactly.
I don't know. I think Louisiana moved theirs up to 21 a few years ago when they lost their highway funding. I mean, I think I remember back when I was 18 that you could go to Louisiana and get a drink because they said we make more money on 18 to 21-year-olds drinking than we do on the highway funds. But they changed
Most
it.
states are 18.
I think it's 21, but I don't know. All right, well, let me say thank you again to all of you who turned out. We've lost some people now, but this is still a really good crowd. I'm happy to do this periodically. When I first got elected, I tried to do meetings like this, and I'd get like 3 people show up, and I'd have to eat all the donuts myself. But if y'all feel like this is beneficial, I will come back toward the end of the session or any other time, and I'm happy to have y'all contact me through my website or my office if you have ideas. I'm always looking for good ideas. If you think I'm doing a poor job, tell me and I'll try to fix it, or you know, anything else. So I'm easy to find. I'm on Main Street. I've got my website, www.davidbaria.com. So I look forward to hearing from you. And thank y'all very, very much.
And I'd like to thank David, but I'd also like to especially applaud all of you. What we have done, first of all, this has exceeded my expectations. I don't know about for y'all. I don't know how it was for y'all, but for me it was pretty good.
Where's the donut?
You all have proven the power that resides in an engaged electorate. At the risk of omitting an important issue, I'm gonna take the risk of doing 30 seconds maybe or a minute or two of highlighting the issues that I heard discussed today and the actual actions that we can take in making sure that our democracy continues to work. We heard a lot about the shortfall in Medicaid funding and the importance of making sure that health care is adequately funded, particularly mental health care in the state. We heard about an infrastructure bill and the importance of fixing our crumbling infrastructure Senator Baria's efforts maybe to see that funded through a lottery, and we heard in particular there was an active discussion about BP money and making sure that money comes back to our coast. I heard that there's something that each and every one of us in this room can do in reaching out by email or phone to Philip Gunn's office, I think to the Lieutenant Governor and the Governor, to Philip Moran, our Senator, our State Senator, and let them know that BP money is going down here, where it's going to do the most good. I heard an early warning that the mayors and the boards of supervisors here and the chambers of commerce here on the coast need to all be getting together and developing that priority list for how that BP money might get spent, so that we make sure that it addresses the needs of our community. I heard a pretty fabulous idea about having a Coast Day Rotunda press conference where we demonstrate the fact that we are an engaged electorate and we want all those good things to happen here. Dr. Evers, I think, just left, but I'm so glad that she came and made sure that we really did get around to discussing education, which was the original program idea and motivator. I appreciate that we will be on the lookout for education funding formulas that begin to look like opportunities to destroy the strength of public education through a voucher program, that we will work against that and make sure that public education is indeed well funded in this state. Looking through my scribbles, a final thing about youth court and the fact that on Tuesday we're going to be having a presentation to the Board of Supervisors that moves forward the idea of a county youth court. And finally, I heard applause for the idea that we really can reach across the aisle, that we really can work together in order to, that there are too many big ideas to get bogged down in partisanship, and that we do need to work together in this state. And thank you to all of you who've attended. Once again, if you want to receive future emails of our programs, make sure that you give us your email on the clipboard in the back. Special thanks for David Baria, who hit it out of the park today. Look forward to seeing you all next month.
Please, and we welcome feedback. Thank you.